Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to say an overview of part 1 and part 2 of the Indian Constitution and an in-depth analysis of part 1 and part 2 of the Indian Constitution. Now let us see introduction. Introduction to the Indian Constitution. The Indian Constitution is the supreme law of India. It was adopted on 26 November 1949 and came into effect on 26 January 1950. It lays down the framework defining fundamental political principles, establishes the structure, procedures, powers, and duties of the government institutions, and sets out the fundamental rights, directive principles, and the duties of citizens. What is important in this? It was adopted on 26 November 1949 and came into effect on 26 January 1950. Also, it lays down framework for defining fundamental political principles, establishes the structure, uh, procedures, powers, and duties of the government institution, and sets out fundamental rights, directive principles, and duties of the citizens. In the next slide, we are going to see part 1 of the Indian Constitution. Part 1 refers to the Union and its territory. Articles 1 and 2, 1 to 4 are covered in part 1. Article 1. India, that is Bharat, shall be union of state. Describes the territories that comprise India. Article 2. Admission or establishment of new states. Allows Parliament to admit new states into the Union. Article 3. Formation of new states and alteration of areas, boundaries, or names of existing state. Empowers Parliament to form a new state, alter areas, boundaries, or name of existing states. Article 4. Law made under Article 2 and 3 to provide for the amendment of the first and fourth schedules and supplemental, incidental, and consequential matters. Now let us see Article 1. What does Article 1 mean? Name and territory of the Union. It defines India as a union of states. States and union territories are part of Indian Union. The term union signifies that the Indian Federation is not a result of an agreement among the states. Article 2. Admission or establishment of new states. Parliament has authority to admit new states into the Union. This article provides flexibility to include new territories or states as part of India. Article 3. Formation of new state. Parliament can form new states or alter the boundaries of the existing state. Such changes require bill to be passed by the Parliament prior to recommendation or the President. States affected must be consulted by the President. Article 4. Any laws Article 4. Amendment of schedule. Any laws made under Article 2 and 3 must also amend the first and fourth schedule of the Constitution. Such amendments are not considered amendments under the Article 368, which outlines the process for constitutional amendments. Now let us see part 2 of the Constitution. Part 2. It refers to citizenship. Article 5 to 11 are covered in part 2. Article 5. Citizenship at the commencement of the Constitution. Article 6. Rights of the citizenship of certain persons who have migrated to India from Pakistan. Article 6. Article 7. Rights of citizens of certain migrants to Pakistan. Article 8. Rights of citizenship of certain persons of Indian origin residing outside India. Article 9. Persons voluntarily acquiring citizenship of a foreign state not to be citizens. Article 10. Continuance of the rights of citizenship. Article 11. Parliament to regulate the right of citizenship by law. Now let us see Article 5. Article 5. Citizenship at the commencement of Constitution. Defines who was considered as a citizen of India at the commencement of the Constitution. Include individual born in India, those with Indian parents, or those who resided in India for at least 5 years. Article 6. Citizenship for migrants from Pakistan. Grant citizenship rights to people who migrated from Pakistan to India before July 1948 requires them to have resided in India since migration or have been registered as a citizen. Article 7. Citizenship for migrants to Pakistan addresses individuals who migrated to Pakistan after March 1, 1947 but returned to India. Provides criteria for their eligibility to regain Indian citizenship. Article 8. Citizenship for overseas Indian grants citizenship rights to people of India origin residing outside India. Requires registration with Indian diplomatic or consular representatives. Now let us see Article 9. Loss of citizenship by acquiring foreign citizenship. Individuals who voluntarily acquire citizenship of a foreign state will no longer be an Indian citizen. Article 10. Continuance of citizenship ensures the continuity of citizenship rights for those who were citizens at the commencement of the Constitution, subject to any laws made by the Parliament. Article 11. Parliamentary regulation of citizenship empowers Parliament to make laws regarding the acquisition and termination of citizenship and other related matters. Now we'll see what is conclusion. We have studied part 1 and part 2 of the Constitution, and these are foundational in defining the territorial extent and citizenship framework of India. Part 1 establishes the Union and its territories, ensuring unified nation while allowing for the formation and reorganization of the states. Part 2 provides a comprehensive framework for citizenship, addressing the rights of individuals at the commencement of the Constitution, migrants, and people of India origin residing outside India. This part highlights the flexibility and adaptability of the Constitution, allowing for the admission of new states and the regulation of citizenship through parliamentary law. The Constitution provisions ensure that it can evolve with changing political and social landscapes, maintaining the integrity and unity of the nation. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Also, this is a lecture on part 1 and part 2 of the Indian Constitution for easy understanding. In upcoming videos, we will do a detailed study of the remaining parts of the Indian Constitution. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel for more informative videos. Hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. Thank you for watching. Let's keep learning and growing together. See you in the next video.